What-o there, peasants, and welcome back! Welcome back to another edition of the Skyrim Special Edition Mod Showcase with me, Chay. Today, we are showcasing the King Crusader Mega Pack made by Angelia. I've just thrown my pen on the floor, and we're going to get on with this. Onwards. Now, before we do absolutely anything else, we have to get to here. The Bloated Man's Grotto, which is just south of the Sleeping Tree Camp, which is west of Whiterun. So you go from Whiterun, you go to the tower, Fort Greymore, and you can go to there, then we go down here. Bloated Man's Grotto, okay? That's where we're headed. Let's go inside. Right, so once you make it to Bloated Man's Grotto, you're going to have to kill a few beasties, okay? There's a lot of beasties in here that you're going to need to kill. You're heading here to the Shrine of Talos, and this is where we get all the different bits and bobs you can get in here. Now, the armor itself you have to make, but the weapons, the other kind of things you get here. This is also where you get Bolar's Oathblade, okay? So, when you get here, crack open these chests. Now, the one on the left are the weapons. Now, these things, the Defender Defense, the Light, and the Heavy, they're actually armor pieces which you add and you kind of carry around in your hand. They're a little bit weird. They're like a dagger which you're carrying in your hand, but you can't really use them. You also have the Dynamis, the two-handeds, or you can go for the one-handeds if you want to. Now, they look exactly the same, no matter which one you go for. So we're just going to pick out one of them. We're going to pick out the Consuming Fire, because that's freaking awesome. And we're also going to go for Defender as well, because this is a slight alternative version. Now, don't forget to pick up the Extracted Sanctified Light, because I'm pretty sure you're going to need them to do some crafting. And you also have Achilles, which I'm going to read for you now. Achilles, we've heard your misfortune since closing of the Bleeping Gates and the death of Martin Septim. I regret the forces you to stay around longer after destruction. We assumed our great victory, therefore it was a celebration across the land. I know that the Thalmor is jealous of blades and seek to stamp them out for the memory of men, which we don't agree with. Most of our army has left Cyrodiil, but I'm sending you 3 Crusader monks to your aid. Crusader monks, how awesome is that? Blah, blah, blah. In this infantry, you'll find the Dynamis Warblade, a monk's primary weapon, and an armor-penetrating Balak dagger. Lovely. Balak dagger. If you have any blacksmiths with you, they will need Extracted Sanctified Light. Do any of the crafting or refinement on the weapons and armor. I included our last samples. Lovely, so there's the first one. Now, the second one we need to go for is behind the statue, which is right here. Now, this is where you can get the Crucifix Shoulder Dagger, which is just sort of like basically a dagger made out of crucifix. Extracted Holy Light, which obviously we want. The Farewell from Joffrey, a couple of bits of leather, and the Locust Storm spells. Now, these add locusts to you, a bit like biblical style locusty kind of evilness to your arsenal. Now, let's just have a quick read of the other one. Farewell Joffrey, or whatever his name is. Since the Living Crisis over and the Necromancers have been given to Chamriel, the Mages and Fighters Guild take care of any problems that may arise. I'm leaving you my dagger and a list of materials needed to reforge our armor. If this need ever arises, keep closely guarded, as the wearer of the Fearless Priest Robe can summon a storm of locusts and rain plague on both friend and foe alike. Note that. We would also want this to fall into the wrong hands. Farewell, Joffrey. It's been an honor fighting your side, King Crusader Grand Master. Here we go. Extracted Holy Light, Smelting, Bone Meal, Ectoplasm, Ingots. That's how I make Holy Lights, and armor needs those things there. So, let's do this. Let's go and find a blacksmith to Whiterun. Right, well, now we've made it to drizzly old Whiterun. I'm being spoken to by random old women. We need to make our way over to the blacksmith. Now, don't forget to get your Sanctified Holy Light. You need to head to that thing there, the smelter, and smelt it with, I believe it was bone meal and ectoplasm. So, get in here. I've already done it. So, get over here and get down to ebony. Now, you do require ebony crafting to be able to make these things. And there's 4 things. We have the Boots of Consecration here, which are heavy or light. You have the Diadema Hood. Probably pronouncing that wrong. You have the Fearless Priest Robes. You have 2 sets, heavy and light, and one's enchanted with the allows the wearer to summon up to 30 locusts and cast the Locust Storm spells. So if you want to be able to cast those spells, create the one which allows you to do so. And of course, oops, I missed it. We have the gauntlets. So let's create these things. So for the Boots Consecration, we're going for heavy. We need 5 steel ingots, 2 leather strips, 2 bits of leather, and Extracted Holy Light. Yes, please. For the Diadema Hood, we need 5 steel ingots, 2 leather strips, it's actually exactly the same. Yes, please. I believe, no doubt, this is going to be identical. We're going to go for the one which allows me to summon stuff. Yep, it's exactly the same, which is always nice. Nice amount of armor as well, actually, but the heavy armors give you more, slightly more armor. Not very much, but slightly more. And, of course, the Hellslayer gauntlets as well. So now we've made all that, so we're going to have a good old gander. So let's get on with it. So it's still a little bit murky out here, but oh well. Let's chuck this stuff on anyway. So we're going for the Boots of Consecration. We're going for the doobie-doo-doo. Where is it? There. This crazy pointy thing, which is obviously very biblically Jesus-y. The Fearless Priest robes. Looking incredible. And of course, we are going for the Hellslayer gauntlets as well. So, boom! Fook in hell. It looks freaking epic. Now let's get a sword going as well, shall we? Where's the old weaponaroonie? So we have here the Crucifix shoulder dagger. We have the Defender. And we have the two-handed consuming fire. Now we must not forget. Now these things are the extra kind of little weapons we get in the hand there. As you can see. In the hand. It doesn't do anything. It's just in the hand. It's literally just in the hand. I can't do anything with it. I can defend with it as far as I'm aware. It becomes like a shield. As you can see, it's like a shield kind of style thing. So it's just an alternative item which you can use if you want to. Now, for the two-handed, here it is. It is the two-handed consuming fire. Looking rather large as just a case of, you know, a big two-handed weapon. But it looks freaking awesome, especially when you stood there like I am. Oh, hello. So we're going to have a closer look at these. What do they look like? So from top to bottom, here we go. Here is the armor set looking absolutely incredible. It's just very pointy, which just makes it even more epic. You look like something out of freaking Lord of the Rings. You look a little bit like one of the Witch Kings, I have to admit. But there it is. I mean, look at it. Oh, it is such an awesome looking armor. It really is. Really, really cool looking armor. Down to the feet here as well. And look, it's so biblical, I'm actually floating. I actually have a holy aura of floatiness around me. Brilliant. See the simple detailings of the sides, the sort of the leather and everything like that just makes it look absolutely incredible. I even like the crown. The crown being very Jesus-y, biblically kind of, you know, the horn of the crown of thorns, sorry, just looks absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at the sword. And here is the sword. Now, it's a very simple sword. However, it still looks awesome. It just has that kind of biblical, old-fashioned sort of warrior, you know, knight kind of style thing. And we even have the scabbard on the back here, which just looks just as awesome as the rest of the set. This is truly a flicking awesome looking piece of armor. It's absolutely incredible. You need to add this to your armor sets. Wear it, don it, run around being the badass warrior monk that you can be. I even like this detailing on the side here. It's like God. God's just praying with his angel wings there. Just looking freaking awesome. But yeah, there it is, guys. There is the King Crusader Mega Pack, which comes with all the swords. Look at it. Oh, yeah, he's like, go get some. It comes with everything. Comes with everything you can see here. There is a bow and a shield and a mount in the works currently, guys. So keep an eye on this mod. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you when I see you. When I see you, when I see you. The download will be in the link. Sorry, the link will be in the description below. Yes. The word of the video is biblical holy dude. That's the word of the video. Post that down below if you made it this far. And I will see you when I see you. When I see you, when I see you. Toodle freaking all friends. Goodbye.